Alright, the perfect truck campers. We are making a homemade potato soup in the crock pot today. It's gonna be chilly all week long. So I've already peeled the potatoes. I got 10 or so. Let's see, 1, 2. Anyway, got several potatoes here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 12 different size potatoes. Some bigger than others. I'm gonna slice them up into like 1/4 inch, and I'm gonna cube them up. Try to cube them up into 1/4, 3/8 inch cubes, so it won't take too long for them to cook. So easy peasy. Like I said, it is a little bit chilly out here today. 55 or so, 55, maybe getting up to 60s. So getting down in the 30s. Not quite the freezing, but we're in Florida. It's pretty chilly. We are in Florida right now, and we're actually here at the big house. Mooch docking, I guess what you call it. Camping in our own driveway. We haven't gone anywhere. We do this in our own driveway here. And like I said, 3/8, 1/4 inch, 3/8 square cubes. That's what we're going for. Yeah, as you can tell, maybe a 1/2 inch or 3/8, something like that. Well, just cut all these up. And I am gonna do the same with an onion. Put 1 whole yellow onion into the mix. Turn this thing on, and we're going to go the quart. Start out with chicken broth. 1/4 chicken broth. I believe we may have to do more. We'll see. I may have got too many potatoes cut up. $3.90. We're gonna go. What function are we going with here? Slow cook. On high for 4 hours. There we go. Get that going. And I am going to add cream of chicken. Condensed Campbell's cream of chicken with herbs. I'm gonna add a can of this to it. And I'm also going to put a different brand, Walmart brand, a can of cream of mushroom soup. There we go, and let's get the rest of the potatoes sliced up and in there. And I got a combination here. I got some are these red potatoes, and some of these are your regular Idaho yellow potatoes. So I've had some of each, so I did a mixture. Dang it. So whatever flavor potatoes you prefer, you can use in this recipe. Your preference. I don't believe it makes much of a difference. Perfect truck campers at it again. Mooch docking. The big house. We got the new diesel heater running in the camper. So we're trying it out on these cold evenings. A good time to check it out since it doesn't get cold here in Florida this often. So yeah, gives us a chance to check everything out. Keeps everything in the camper up to par. And I can already tell I'm going to have to add some more liquids to this, which is not going to be a big deal. I'll show you what we're going to add. Let's get these all cut up, sliced up, diced up. Something like that. Sweet, working out good. There we go. Like I said, I may have cut too many potatoes, or peeled too many potatoes. That's all right. But you know what? We could fry them up in the morning. For breakfast. Let's do I'd save the rest of these for breakfast. Let's do the onion. Get the onion. Same way here. I don't know if I just sliced that wrong, but I may slice these up a little differently. See what I'll do with these. Let's get us a container out here. But for right now, let's put a paper towel out here. Slide these over on a paper towel. Onion's gonna make me cry. Yeah, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. We're gonna have to slice some onions up for in the morning too. All right. Coffee. All right. Get some stuff out of the way and we'll get something else going here. Alright, well, I forgot to press the record button. But we fried up, got the cast iron out, and we fried up some bacon, and fried up some onion. Get these out of there. And fried up the bacon crispy. What are we done? We'll grab a hold of that lid. Well, anyway, we got all that fried up. Got it in the crock pot. I did put some heavy cream in the crock pot along with the mixed. It is starting to heat up. I fried up the onions so they start in the bacon grease, so they turn brown instead of clear. And put some spice. We got Everglades seasoning, what I use for spices. Gonna get this thing up to temperature, let it cook. Have it going here before too long, I guess. There we go. Yep, that's what we got going here. What time is it getting to be? 4:30. It's already 4:30. Anyway, I've been doing a little bit of cleaning, wiping, stuff like that. Got carried away. I had to clean up some of this other stuff. It feels like it's getting chilly out here. 53 degrees. So. Alright. So, let this thing keep going and we'll check in here in a little bit. Oh, and the diesel heater inside, I had to turn it off. It was getting toasty inside the camper. Alright, Perfect Truck Campers. Getting some homemade potato soup. Alright. It is about time to get this done. Got everything else done in here. Hey, you can't tell much. It's after dark. I am going to put some of this sharp cheddar shredded in here. I'm going to put about a cup or so. And save some and put on top. Individual as we, whoa. Anyway, something like that. We'll stir that up. Sometimes you can puree some of the potatoes, make the soup. I just left this batch. Just left the potatoes, all the little chunks. As we made it, so yeah, we got chunky tomato soup. Well, it's turned out pretty thick. So yeah. All right. That's what we got. Look at that. Perfect truck campers. Oh yeah. That looks delicious. Try it again. We got working in the dark with the Perfect Truck Campers, making us a bowl of some homemade potato soup. I don't think the rest of the crew would like it, but I've got that. I'm going to come around here. And I am putting, if I can do this one-handed, some slice of onions. To give it some, yeah. Y'all get the idea? Yeah. That's these onions there that I just sliced up. And I'm going to top it off. With cheese. Oh yeah. So, you'll find me some utensils. I think we're going to be good to go. Fresh potato soup. There, get some green. Anyway, Perfect Truck Campers. Homemade potato soup. Great for chilly nights like tonight, and this week's going to be chilly. It is currently, see what the gizmo here is showing for the temperature outside. 50 degrees, so not bad. I am not going to complain. Yeah, Perfect Truck Campers. Here at the Dan's Hideaway outdoor kitchen. We need to clean this up. Anyway. Hope y'all have enjoyed it. Now I'll try to post up this recipe. Something I throw together. Perfect Truck Campers. Catch you on the next one. Smooch docking here in the driveway here at our what's it called? The big house. You probably can't see. Out the big house. Got my tower for my ham radio gear. Our solo sailboat is hiding back here behind the driveway, and we are in the driveway. Like I said, you can't see much. It's dark out here. But yeah, I'm gonna build us get the solo stove or fire ring out. Build us a fire here in a little bit, I believe. But yeah, when we did all this on solar, or on a battery, should I say, we don't have any power hooked up. We do have the diesel heater for heat, Alright, I'm gonna sit down and eat. So catch y'all on the next one. Tonight we're doing some simple. I've diced up some potatoes, working on some onions and some peppers, and I'm just gonna fry them up. I think we got enough onions maybe. Yeah, I think oil's getting about right. So yeah. I think I might have done too much as normal. What do we got here? Yeah, maybe not, maybe not. I'm always doing too much. Yeah, that's what that does. And we got a special treat. I'm also going to be making turn this temperature up some on that. Mini sweet peppers stuffed, air fried sweet potatoes. What is it got? Right here you go. Anyway, I'm gonna do some jalapenos with cream cheese and heat them up, cook them in the what's it called, air fryer. So they're usually pretty good. Always getting a late start on everything. That's just the way I do it for some reason. Makes it more exciting. See if I can get the air fryer out. There we go. Slide it over here. It doesn't seem as cold tonight. That's what it was last night. Last night it was downright chilly. I think I got all my ingredients. We got some cheese and some more cheese. And what's that called? Cream cheese. Chive and onion. And pepperoni slices. We got onions. Mixing bowl. Mixing bowl over here. Where'd my card go? There we go. We got this from Publix, by the way. It's been a good recipe. I think they have one for jalapenos. That's one I usually have. Maybe. But the only one I found up here right now is the mini sweet peppers. Preheat air fryer, 375. Let's do that. Air crisp. 10. 375. Start. Preheating that up. Let's see. Preheat air fryer. Have pepper remove seeds and membranes. I've done that for the jalapenos, so they're ready. Got to work on the peppers. Place mayonnaise, green onions, cream cheese, pepper sauce, and pepperoni in food processor bowl. Alright, plus mayonnaise. Alright, mayonnaise, we're gonna go to half a cup fat-free mayonnaise. Let me go grab us a spoon. And as you may know, maybe you don't, we're mooch docking here. And I don't have a food processor, so mayonnaise. Place mayonnaise, green onions. All right, we're gonna place, it says half a cup fat, reduced fat mayonnaise. We're gonna use regular mayonnaise. And we're gonna guess at half a cup. It's not no big science. All right, this one hadn't even been opened as of yet. So we're gonna solve that. Says half a cup. Alright. I'm gonna guess and call that half a cup. I got enough for 2 batches here. Alright. Place mayonnaise, green onions, cream cheese. Cream cheese, we've got cream cheese here. 8 ounces. Correct. Should have left this out, let it get a little softer. For those of you that like cheese and like pepper, this is a good recipe. Alright. Cream cheese, pepper sauce. Well, we don't have pepper sauce. Pepperoni and food processor bowl. Blend until smooth. Stir in shredded cheese. Alright, so we need to get the onions out. So let's cut up these onions. Tilt this down just a little bit, y'all can see a little better. I'm no professional chef by no means. I'm just chopping up my onions. I'm just doing all what I've got here. I'm not precisely measuring anything. So the perfect truck campers. The way we do it here. Oh no. One of them got away. There we go, something like that. Alright, so we add mayonnaise, green onions, cream cheese, pepper, sauce, and pepperoni, and food processable. How much pepperoni? Tablespoon Chipotle sauce, 2 ounces pepperoni slices, 1 cup shredded cheese. We'll do that last one. Bump. Heat up, touch pepperonis. Take 2 ounces. This is a 6 ounce bag, so a third of this bag. Wow, that seems like a lot of pepperoni. Yeah. Yeah, a little bit more, and we'll say that's a third of it. I'd say that. Yeah, that might be half. Alright. That's a third of it. Gotta taste test it. And like I said, if you had a food processor, you could throw this stuff in it. I just cut it into small slices here. I've done this several times without a food processor with no trouble. It's always turned out delicious. I'll get us a little fire going here in a little bit. Perfect Truck Campers doing it again. Come back here. Just don't cut the tips of your fingers when you're doing this. That would mess up a good stuffed peppers. Let's cut these in a little 1/8 inch or 1/16 of an inch squares, do the best I can. Like I said, if you had a food processor like that, taste test a couple of them. Yeah, there we go. Now, that out of the way. Get this stuff out of our working area. Looks like it's preheating pretty good over here for our supper. Alright, we got our concoction here. Our cream cheese, our mayonnaise, our onions, and you can cut up some regular onions. If you wanted to. Like it suggested, go in a food processor. You can see that or not, but this is my food processor, just forking it. Just get it all mixed up really good. Like I said, if you had a food processor, you could do a much better job, I'm assuming. But you gotta remember, we're out here camping in the wild. How often do you get to make stuffed jalapeno peppers and stuffed regular peppers in the wild? We are still running off our solar. We're doing all this off batteries. It might be smooch docking here, but we're doing it off our resources. Alright, it says a cup of shredded cheese. Cheddar cheese. I messed up and used my cheddar cheese in my potato soup we made. So I got about 1/4 of a cup here. So we are going to have to improvise. Got Monterey Jack and cheddar. And we have some taco. Probably about the same. So I'm going to say that's 1/4 of a cup there. So we're going to and you're welcome. To measure all this out if you prefer. I'm not saying you can't. Alright, so I'm gonna say that's a cup. And that's finely shredded cheese. I find it works better. Easier mixing. But I would have never thought to put pepperoni and onions into your cheese mix for stuffing peppers. That's just crazy. But that's what you make. It's a pretty thick cheese mixture here. Mix it up good. And then you just take it and stuff your peppers. I'm going to do the jalapenos first. Let's see, it says spoon about a tablespoon, mix your inked pepper. Cook them 6 to 8 minutes. Hot and bubbly. Preheat broiler on high. Pre-oven if you do it in the oven. Alright, so 6 to 8 minutes. Let's see. These are the jalapenos. Let me swap spots here. Like this. Gonna take several batches of these things. Wow, that's more than a tablespoon. I should be using my spoon, maybe. I don't know. I fit in there pretty good. There you go. One stuffed pepper. Yeah, let me try a spoon. Looky there, man. Probably getting too much in them. looking good, but unless you've had these jalapenos, actually I found them not to be hot at all. It's got a good flavor. Just clean them out good. Yeah. Wow, that one's a big thick one. Yeah, just fill the peppers up. Another big thick one. Set that off over there. Pretty easy to make these things, and they are delicious. They are delicious monsters here. Alright, I think I've about got these stuffed out. I'm gonna grab me a paper towel. Fingers off a little bit. The hot thing here out preheated. I'm just going to take them and set them in. Spread them about in the air fryer. Crap all these. And they're not going to all fit. That's fine. I don't know, they might. I think they will. Gotta leave room for the air circulation. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Now, another paper towel, and drop this thing back in there. Turn the time on. I'm gonna go 7 minutes. Press start. Ah, crap. Press stop. 10. 375. Time 7. Press the start button. All right. We got that going. Oh yeah, our potatoes are getting close to time to eat. Potatoes, fried potatoes, and potato soup for supper. Maybe. Along with some stuffed peppers. Looking good, looking good. Alright, we got to clean out some more potatoes, more peppers here. This is just your ordinary, regular, mini sweet peppers is what I'm using. Something sort of flat, will cook. I like the round ones like that. I used to cut the tops off. My knife is getting a little dull. Clean out the inside of them. Get out all the seeds. And I can tell you right now, this makes a lot of stuffed peppers. We have got a lot of mix left there. Wow, these peppers gotten sort of skinny. But just clean them out. We can get these things nice and cleaned out. And then we'll stuff them up, cook them up. Every time I make these, I just can't wait. There's just something about them. They're delicious. I think the secret of the jalapenos, them not being hot, is really cleaning out the inside. These sweet peppers doesn't really, they're not hot. So they're pretty easy. They're pretty mild, should I say. Just a cheese mixture they stuffed them with a pepperoni and all. makes them so delicious. And if you got neighbors, campers, and you're doing this, like I said, these makes a lot of peppers. These peppers will go bad. If you're single like myself, you can invite the neighbors over and share some with them. But, yes, I got to get these potatoes off the grill or the fire over here. It's they're about done, so I got to get me a plate and get them out of the grease. They yeah, if I was good, I'd have these stuffed by the time the other ones come out, but we're gonna wait on that one. That one's flat. I'm not gonna stuff very well. So, all right, we're getting there. Let me go grab a plate and get the potatoes off here. All right. We can get the potatoes off of here before we get them overcooked. First time I cubed potatoes up. I think it's gonna work out great. Yeah, crap, got too much going on here. I think those are ready to come out also. And the sun is getting low in the sky. Got a little color, a little pink out here, not much. Trying to do the scoopity-doo. Oh yeah, we watched some movie last night. Well, The Handyman on Amazon Prime. I disconnected. Disconnected or discontinued my Netflix service. Netflix wanted another $8-9 a month. For me to sit here in my driveway and be able to watch Netflix in my camper. They said that because I was not on my same network as my home network, meaning I'm not using my Wi-Fi or hardwired to my house, because I'm using Starlink in the camper. I'm paying $60 a month, $170 a month for Starlink. Because I'm using Starlink, even though it's my same account, in order to watch Netflix in my camper, I got to pay them another $8.99 a month, $7.99, $8.99, something like that, to be able to watch Netflix in my camper. I told them there's only ever 2 devices watching. Mom's watching it at home, maybe, if she is or if she isn't. And if I'm out on the road, I'm watching it, maybe or maybe not. And if I'm at home, I could be maybe or maybe not watching it. So there's only myself or Mom watching. But that money may basically pay for 2 services, because I'm using Starlink sometimes on one, and sometimes 1 or 2 devices on my home network at the house. And they just started doing this. So I just had to politely tell them to discontinue my service, that I was not willing to pay that. They done went up from $7 to, what was I paying now? Like $18 a month to watch Netflix. And now they're telling me I can only watch it at one place, and if I wanted to use it somewhere else, I got to pay them $30 a month, essentially. I said no, thank you. So I no longer have Netflix or access to it. So anyway, this is good. Ooh, peppers. Let me grab them. Get this out of the way and show you what the first batch looks like. They look delicious, I can already tell you. Ta-da! Ta-da! These things are, yes. A little bit mushy. I'm squashing them, trying to get them out here. Might need to let them cool off. There we go. But you get an idea of what these things are looking like. Ooh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right. Let me grab the camera and bring it over. Let me just tilt it down, maybe. I gotta go eat. Gotta go eat while this is warm. All right, guys. Here it is. That is what some stuffed jalapenos taste like, or taste like. Look like. They are looking good. Good. Them bad boys cool off just a touch. And get us a fire going. And eat some of these fried potatoes. Got that. It's the fried potatoes that come out. Something like that. And let's see. Then I'm going to work on stuffing some more peppers. We got, wow, we still have a big bowl. Whoop. I zoomed in a little bit too much. Up. Still have a big bowl of cheese. We're going to have a lot of, I'm going to have to try one of these. Yeah, it's not too hot. Man, these things are soft. Might have overcooked. Wow, wish y'all was here. That's good. That is good. I don't know what it is. That mixture of cheese might be more consistent if I measured everything each time, but wow. Let's see. I know the cats aren't going to like it at all, but get the camera out. Get the camera out. Here we go. Ooh. Oh man. Ooh. Don't get much better than that. We're, yeah. Needs more jalapenos, I can tell you. Like I said, these are not hot at all. Don't worry about heat. Wow, that's good. Wish y'all were here. Anyway, I'm gonna go eat, get us a little fire going, and yeah. Then I'll get back at stuffing some more of these peppers and cooking some more and relaxing around this campfire. So, be back in just a little bit. Happy Cut Truck Campers. At it again.